Base meme coins are heating up. Miggles, Keycat, Dog and Me, Toshi. We'll dive into the TA on all those charts and look at the base network's performance as well. It's been killing it. It's gonna continue to kill it. Of course, we're gonna take a look at Bitcoin, the ETFs, and the general markets, charts, data, and big picture takes. Let's dive right in. Bitcoin, okay, above this line so far. This body has closed. I'm sorry. This body is above this line for now, right? Yesterday we were just underneath, right? The body closed just underneath, but today I wanted to see it close above it. I guess this is okay as long as this body here closes above it, can stay. Then I can see it try to keep this area for a little bit, and that gets a little easier because every day this line goes down a little in price, right? So for example, today is 87,400. We got to close above 87,400 right now. Bitcoin's at 87,900. Tomorrow we're looking at 87,300 ish. Okay, so that goes down a little bit, becomes a little easier to stay above this line. We'll see. Hopefully we keep it. If not, then this proves to be a fake high, and I bet that we go a little lower, around 80, 85, 86, maybe even 84 to see what happens there. If not, then yeah, I can see us kind of dropping down to 75, or ideally go down lower. But things are looking good. As far as tariffs, which is what the crypto world and basically the economy, the general economy, is looking at, are those tariffs from Trump. And Trump yesterday kind of went back a little bit and said those tariffs are kind of conditional, basically. Okay, kind of conditional, not completely set in stone. There will be some wiggle room, so that kind of put the markets at ease. Okay, so that has helped. That's at least the narrative for the reason why we've been seeing kind of a uptrend. But the uptrend has been going on, right? At least for Bitcoin, right? More or less since the 11th of March. It's not a huge uptrend, but it is an uptrend, right? We are going higher, higher, higher. So that's positive. Let's see if that can continue. Again, now the support is also right here. This line is no longer resistance right now. Support is at 87,453. We have to close above it. It would be nice to see that and see a few more days of above this line. It would be great to get it back into the 90s. Okay, the 90s is a psychological number at 90,000. I think if we get into the 90s, we wouldn't stay too long in there. If the positive momentum continues, I would see us quickly try to get back into 100,000 range. If we get into the 90s, so we can keep it there for like a day or two, then boom. All right. We'll see how Bitcoin decides to play. But here's some good stuff that you want to see. The Dow Jones Industrial. Okay, after this massive drop, it's giving back. It's gotten back a lot of those losses, right? Clearly back into this channel, right? Fantastic. NASDAQ finally clearly back into, after this consolidation, right? Now we're up here, clearly back into this channel. Let's hope it keeps it. And can kind of build off that. We need there's correlations between the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, more so to Bitcoin. Okay, so positive correlations at that. Not always positive correlations at that. And so we want these markets to go up because that will help Bitcoin also go up. Okay, here we go. S&P 500, same thing, clearly back into this line, but I do see a wick here. I'm sorry, a gap here. Okay, they get filled. Okay, speaking of gap, back to here. CME futures. This is the only thing right now that's giving me pause. If there wasn't this little gap right here, 85,000 to 84,500, I would be much more bullish. Okay, I would be much more bullish. But right now, I'm just cautiously optimistic, as a lawyer once said to me, cautiously optimistic, and that's how I am right now. So let's see what happens there. I'm not gonna spend too much time analyzing the rest of Bitcoin because that's basically it. I said what I had to say yesterday. Go watch that video. It still stands today. Okay, let's look at some other indicators really quick. ETF performance that helps, right? We are looking at 6 days in a row. Not counting today. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 days in a row. Not counting today, right? Hopefully today is another positive day. But inflows. Looking at BTC net inflows, and yesterday was $84 million day. $84 million inflow day. Excellent. Good. We like to see that. It can only help, right? It can only help. It's not gonna hurt. So it can only help. So that's good. Okay. So we need these little tiny catalysts that also help kind of the price psychology and everything. Need the NASDAQ, the Dow Jones, the S&P 500 more so to go up. Okay, things are connected, guys. All right, now let's take a look. So that's that. Let's take a look at base. Okay, why I'm so bullish on base. Take a look at this. We're at DeFi Llama. I've done a video like this before, but bring it to your attention again. Total value locked of all chains. Okay, Ether number one, 50%. They have market share. So this is why, you know, you look at a Ethereum chart, and I think, you know, people are thinking like, oh no, this is it, it's the end. Yes, it's had bad price performance, but that's not going to stay like that. Eventually this thing's going to move up. For a large cap, a massive cap, a large cap, right, a blue chip, this is at a great buy price. All right, because look at this, 50% of all total value locked in all chains is Ethereum, guys. Okay, number two is Solana, number three is Bitcoin. A lot smaller though. Look at the numbers, 46 billion. Number two is at 6 billion. It's not even double digits. Okay, that's how big of that's how massive Ethereum is. Okay, but all the way down here, BSC, Tron, then you have base, 3 billion. You don't think this thing can grow to up? Obviously, if the whole pie grows, all these numbers will go up, but base is gonna go up as well. Layer 2, man, these are like these are all layer 1s, right? Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, Binance Smart Chain, Tron. Base is a layer 2, right? Base is killing it. Okay, as a layer 2, it's killing it. Okay, killing it. Coinbase is behind it. They're doing extremely well. Okay, they don't have a coin, right? So that's why I bring to your attention. That's why I bring to your attention these base meme coin plays, and you know they're looking like they're ready to start moving a little bit. Okay, Miggles. Exactly what we want to see. Exactly what I'd like to see out of Bitcoin. Stay above a line, a certain line. This one, in this one's case, 0.036, and this one also yesterday closed with a body over it, and now there's a body above it as well. Let's see if it closes like that. I think if we can hold this, I would think there's not too much stopping this price from hitting at least up here 6 cents. 6 cents. It's at 4 cents right now. All right, Toshi. So Miggles, this is one, you know, you should have been accumulated right here. All of them are, but I mean, I'd kind of wait and see maybe for a pullback, but this looks really bullish. I mean, it could start moving out, you know. Miggles is starting to show strength. I would wait and see in terms of if you wanted to go in, see if you can catch it back at 3 cents. Okay, it could, definitely could. Depends on what the rest of the market does. All right, Toshi. 4 dojis, right? 4 dojis. Now, the last time I saw like the type of dojis, and I thought it was going to move up because it could signal. This signals market uncertainty. They're not clear in the direction. It also means that they're basically, you know, between the bulls and the bears, they're just, this is it. There's no clear winner between the bulls and the bears because they're playing to a stalemate, right? Okay, that's what that tells me. Okay, it's at support. So it could possibly be that this is the floor. Although we could consolidate for a little while longer, right? Consolidate into April and then start moving up, right? Sometime later in April, right? Up here to 307. So it doesn't mean exactly the move will be violent now, but I mean the longer this goes sideways, the more violent that move will be. Okay, so we'll see, but it's looking like it doesn't want to drop too much lower. Talking about Toshi, right? So right now at 3034, I would be buying. Toshi's, I think, at a great buy price, although it could go to the other side because look at this. The last time I remember making a video about seeing those was in Bitcoin. It was, where was it? I think it was right here. Okay, as you can see, it printed 4 dojis, and then it got a little bit more volatile for a whole week. Right, a couple of weeks, and then it just dropped. Boom. Right, so the violent move happened after a while, but it went to the downside. All right, so that's a risk. I mean, that's a risk in all of them, but this is at I think a good area of support, just like the other chart that I just showed you on Bitcoin. I thought so. It could be that we kind of hang out, do that, maybe drop. Right, but depends on what the rest of the market does. Depends on what Bitcoin does, and if Bitcoin goes up, which eventually I think it will, then I think that big move is going to be up here, up this way. Boom. All right, 3073 easily. All right, back into this channel, 3070 every day that goes up, and so, from here forward just keeps going up and up. All right, because it's an ascending channel. All right, you see it right here. All right, so I think eventually we're going to be up here, and eventually we're going to go much higher. All right, key cats. I hope some of you guys are in it because right now I aside from like Toshi, I don't know. I would have been nibbling on Miggles while it was in this triangle, but now that it's out here, now I would wait for like some type of confirmation or drop back down here, a test to 0037 again. Okay, then I would probably buy. All right, but maybe that doesn't happen. So we'll see. Wait, back to KeyCat. So KeyCat looking like it wants to get out of this area, right? Look at that. After, and I did notice right here, you know, it does hang out like this one. It lasted for a little while, a few days, and then it kind of dropped. A few days, then it dropped. A few days, it dropped. And this one, it's hung out pretty long compared to these times right here, and it went up. All right, so hey, maybe we are heading to 0080. It's at 0057. I thought maybe you know, if we got rejected, we were gonna come down here. It's looking like it's not rejected. It's still somewhat early to tell. We need confirmation. We need another 1 or 2 body closes above this, and I would feel a little bit more confident thinking we're gonna come up here. But looking good, man. Keyboard Cat. I hope some of you guys bought down here, right? Or nibbled. I know I said wait for this to happen, but see, that's the thing. Sometimes if you wait, you're gonna be waiting for the rest of your life because it's never gonna happen, right? So, but not always. So I mean, hey, it's part science, part art, guys. All right, you got to go with your gut. At the end, you got to make the call. What you want to do. All right, dog in me. Now here's what I think is gonna happen with dog in me. Okay, it's gonna consolidate between 0014 to 0011. Okay, for probably this week, right? Waiting for the listing, the Coinbase listing to go live, right? For the trading to go live. Once that happens, right, then I think this thing would go higher. If that doesn't happen and they keep us waiting for a week, 2 weeks, I think this week would be fine staying right here. But into next week, for example, that there's still no going live event, and there's no notification of Doug and me going live trading on Coinbase, then I think maybe we'd lose this 0.001, and the next area of support would be 3097. I'd probably nibble there. I mean, if you're feeling good, right? Again, this one is also tricky to play. I would wait till it at least comes down here, 2011, and then kind of nibble. Okay, or you could right now. I mean, the wild card is that listing. Okay, once that listing gets announced, this thing is going boom up. All right, and there's probably going to be some front running, so when you'll probably see like a day or two it start pumping, boom, right? Then you'll know, okay, listing is coming, maybe I should buy, right? If you want to be risky as well. But I think these plays are all going to do extremely well. The charts are looking good, guys. I mean, and there's so much stuff, so many charts that look like crap, man. I don't think the Bitcoin chart looks like crap either. I mean, yes, we've dropped, but it looks like this is pretty much it, right? Assuming we can stay above this line. If not, then yeah, you know, maybe we do something like this on the side of here, and then boom, start moving up. Eventually, we will start moving up, guys. Okay, I think still before May. So let's see what happens. Okay, I think that's it, guys. We will leave it there. If you can, please like, please subscribe, please leave a comment. I'm trying to grow this channel, and all that stuff really does help. With all that said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace.